Hey guys, I just wanted to give you my review of The Force Awakens, my very, very late review of Star Wars The Force Awakens. I have seen it twice in theaters now. Um, yeah, it was amazing. It was pretty fucking amazing. Um, uh, I pretty much loved every part of it. I even like Kylo Ren. I mean, I know he did a horrible, horrible thing. I agree. It was a horrible thing that he did, but um, you know, he did what he had to do. And I mean, I thought he was a very good, a very interesting character, and I'm interested to see where he goes and how he develops and actually becomes a Sith Lord. Because everybody's all like, "Oh, he got beat by like a newbie." And like person that didn't really know the Force and wasn't trained, like Kylo Ren wasn't really trained either. He was like kind of maybe had a little bit of teachings, but he wasn't like full on trained. He wasn't a Sith Lord. People assumed that he was like a full on Sith Lord, and people are like, "Oh, why does he throw temper tantrums and destroy stuff with his lightsaber?" I would argue to say that Darth Vader, especially Anakin Skywalker threw some temper tantrums, but Darth Vader, his force choking thing could definitely be called temper tantrum. I mean, so maybe if Kylo Ren could use the Force a little bit better, or was a little trained better in the Force and the dark side, maybe he'd be going around choking people instead of destroying, the ships with his lightsaber. But I mean, everything was great. The cast was great. The new cast was great. John Boyega as Finn was awesome. Oscar Isaac as Poe Dameron was great. Very likable. Daisy Ridley as Rey just knocked out of the park. She's great. She's just amazing. Um, BB-8 was cool. Um, he was definitely cool. Everybody was. I think a lot of people were like, "Oh, what is a little soccer ball thing? What's up with that?" Like when they first saw him, I think, like in the trailer, especially the like real quick, the very first teaser thing that was like a few seconds long or whatever it was. Everybody was like, "Oh, what's a soccer ball thing that kind of looks like R2D2? I don't know about that thing." But he's really cool. Um, and you got like Supreme Leader Snoke. He's cool. I mean, he doesn't really do much, but just talk. And I hope he's not really a giant. I hope that was just a hologram. That kind of like threw me off when he was like, well, I was like, whoa, why is he so big? It's like, is that his actual size? Because at first I didn't know it was a hologram. Like first looking at it, I was like, it took me a few seconds to be like, oh, it's a hologram. Okay. So hopefully he's not that big. That'd be kind of weird, especially if he has to fight somebody. Somebody like Ray is gonna be like climbing on top of him, like like that'd be kind of weird. But it was really cool to see Harrison Ford as Han Solo did a great job, of course. Carrie Fisher did a great job as Princess Leia, or General Leia as she is known now. Um, Anthony Daniels was good as C-3PO, even though C-3PO didn't really have that big of a part in the movie. R2D2 definitely didn't have that big of a part in the movie. He was pretty much shut down for the whole thing. Um, uh, let's see, Chewbacca was cool. Peter Mayhew back as Chewbacca, that was cool. Um, I always love some Chewbacca action. It's cool to see Admiral Akbar in there. Um, it was really cool, and I can kind of see where I can definitely. Well, I don't kind of see, but I definitely see where people are saying that it was like kind of retelling, I guess you could call it, or whatever, or remake. I wouldn't call it a remake, but maybe like it's very similar to A New Hope in some respects. But I mean, I think that was just like the filmmakers' way, and the J.J. Abrams and all of them at Lucasfilm and everybody at Disney. I think that was their way of kind of like, you know, reminding the fans, or showing the fans like, we know what you like. See, let's give you some familiarity. Ugh. let's get you familiar with what you're used to. What we know what you like. This is what you like. This is not going to be like the prequels. Let's show you more of what you like. I think they're just their way of reassuring us that they know what we like, they know what we want to see. Um, but I mean, yeah, the film is definitely great. Um, Definitely one of my favorite films of 2015. Probably my favorite film of 2015 or 2015. Yeah, definitely my favorite film of 2015. Um, Trying to think what else. I mean, everything was great. The action was great. The practical effects that they used with the creatures was cool. The CGI special effects that they used was good. The space battles and the battles with the TIE fighters and the X-Wings was cool. Or is cool. But I mean, it's definitely a great movie. I'm excited that Star Wars is back, and I'm excited to see Episode 8, where they're going to go with it. And yeah, Star Wars. Gotta love Star Wars. And yeah, so I guess that's it. I'm kind of rambling, but I mean, you all, if you haven't seen The Force Awakens, you should definitely go see The Force Awakens because it is great. It is awesome. And if you haven't seen it by now, it's 2016. It's February 2016. If you haven't seen Force Awakens by now, something wrong with you. So I mean, I can't wait for The Force Awakens to come out on Blu-ray so I can watch it again and again and again, just like I do with all my Star Wars films, except for the prequels. I mean, yes, I bought those on Blu-ray because I wanted all the Star Wars movies, even if the prequels aren't that great. But yeah, Force Awakens. Go see it, and I will talk to you guys later. Sorry I haven't made videos in a long time. Hopefully my 5 subscribers didn't run away on me. But I will talk to you guys later, and I will be making a few more videos. And hopefully, if I'm not too lazy, and talk to you guys later. Peace.